In other news, of course, Man United drew 1-1 with Burnley at Old Trafford yesterday, and United boss Erik once again was left a frustrated man.
We are very frustrated by ourselves, of course, that's in the first place, but also with the refereeing as well. But first we have to look in the mirror. If you control, I would say dominate the game, long stages in the game, apart from the second part, first half, where Andre had some good saves, but the rest of the game it was always loads of chances, put ourselves in a winning position and then gave it away just before the end. That is very disappointing. No, it's very frustrating.
That was Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag, frustrated not to come away with the 3 points. Felt it was a game that he dominated.
Again.
It's always the same with him, isn't it?
But he says, look in the mirror. Perhaps he needs to look in the mirror, and go back over some of these performances and then analyse them again, because I don't know if after the game he's getting a bit too emotionally wrapped up in the game, because it doesn't, it's not just me or you and us who don't think that, he's seeing the same game. I would say it's 90% of the football population.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's head over to the phone lines, 03717 22 344. We've got Peter, who's a Man United fan. He joins us on the final word. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, not
good,
bad.
Peter.
What I rang up about is the gap in the defence, between the defence and the midfield. It's massive. It's absolutely huge. Since Luton, we've conceded this block shots on target and shots off target. We conceded 214 shots, and that's not including against Coventry. That's just far, far, far too much. No wonder we're conceding goals left, right and centre.
Yeah, I mean, the whole, as you say, that gap is just too much, and you haven't got, let's be honest, in that central area, fantastic legs either. It's not like you got people racing around like Casido who got energy and flying about. You got, sort of, apart from Manu, you're lacking legs in there, and there's space. The wide players are coming off the side and finding space against United. This never used to happen against the Man United. You'd never have that kind of room, particularly at Old Trafford. Burnley had 60 more passes than you yesterday. I find that unbelievable, really. But,
It's become a joke. It's just a laughing stock at the moment. And I'd also like to say as well, Madge, a couple of years ago, you done one show on Christmas Eve, and that's got to be the funniest radio show I've ever heard in my life.
Cool.
Is that the one Carlton Cole was late to?
I think it was, yeah, and there was a fella on who named his dog Sol before he got sold to Arsenal.
I remember that.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Dearie me, what a memory, Pete. In terms of going into the final of the FA Cup, Peter, Man City stand in front of you. Yeah. What do you reckon? He's laughing already.
I hope for a result, but that's all I can do. Hope for a result.
We have Erik coming out saying that, about the performances and the referees and everything else. This is the last 5 games: won, drawn, lost, drawn.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
That's not really Man United form, is it?
No, not at all. No. I mean, I've been a Erik ten Hag fan for the whole way through, and
yeah,
I can't. If he's not where that gap is, and they're giving away so many chances, and that's got to be down to the tactics. That's down to the manager, and that's if he can't see that, he can't stay. He can't stay.
Brilliant, cool. Thank you, Peter. The Man United fan there is already laughing at their prospects of the.
And when was that show then? Was that like on talkSPORT?
talkSPORT, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's funny. And we did the very best of Carlton Cole, his Christmas album. I'll have to play you it. There's some good songs. Baby, It's Cold Outside was my favourite. Let's go
he was like that at training. When it was cold, he didn't come out. Cole.
Let's go to Adam, who's a fan. He was at the game yesterday. Good evening, Adam.
Evening, Madge. Evening, Mr. Pardew. How are we?
Hi, Adam.
How was the long journey back yesterday?
I've only seen us win twice this season. You know that?
What, at Old Trafford?
Well, Old Trafford once.
Oh my goodness, Adam! Come here. It's Sunday, Adam. We'll hold you on a Sunday evening therapy with Madge and Pards. Come on.
Even my missus, when she saw me get on the phone before the Pards, Madge and Pard, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, go have your therapy. Because she was laughing at me today. You know what I mean? Like, I've only seen us win once. But you know what? I think what
You'll have to start paying us soon. Do you know that? Like, for this kind of psychological help that you're getting.
You don't understand the relief you guys give me. It gives me a bit something to look forward to on a Sunday. Because honestly, you know what we are as a club? We're a house, right, that's full of damp and mold, but we just keep giving it a little bit of paint and thinking it's going to get prettier. When in reality, like, we got plumbing issues, electrical issues, like, we got all sorts of issues. Like, we need the whole house to be brought back down to the ground. And
some foundations put back in.
You need Dion Dublin, Homes Under the Hammer. You need Dion in.
That's exactly what we need. I might need to call Dion and see what houses you got on the market. Like,
maybe one closer to home, Adam.
Go on.
Maybe one closer to home, Adam, so you don't have to do that long journey.
Yeah.
Honestly, the mileage I put on, like, on my motor, like, I feel sorry for the car more than anything. You know, and like my missus, she looks at me, she's like, "You're going again," but I don't look at it as a waste of money, because like, I love United. Like, this is a passion of mine, football. Some people like painting, some people like playing the piano. You know, I love going to watch my club.
Yeah, nicely said. Good.
The pain that they cause me, like, honestly, like, it's, like, everyone keeps saying, "Oh, who's out there to manage us? Who's out there?" Like, we're Manchester United. Like, there's people out there that should be queuing to take our job. You know, and Madge, you've seen me throughout the season. I've not wanted to say Ten Hag out. I've been holding on up until the Coventry game last week, and I was like, you know what, I can't take this no more. You know, like, we actually need a new gaffer. We need someone who's going to come in and...
Yeah, I've got a gaffer. Here, Adam, I've got a gaffer for you. Ready? Right? He's not international. He hasn't... Hold on. No. Let me finish. Go
on.
Yeah, he's not won the Dutch league. He's not won the French league, right? He's an old player of yours. He's done brilliant for 4 seasons. He almost beat you in the semi-final. Mark Robbins. There you go. Get him in. He'll do your job. I'll tell you.
That's the thing I'm trying to say. Like, there's managers out there, whether they're in the Championship, whether there's managers managing lower clubs in the Premier League, or even in Spain or France. Like, I get it. Like, everyone wants a big name. I totally understand that. But a big name doesn't equal big results and the change of clubs. You know what I mean? Like, we need to find someone who's gonna, like, Arsenal took a chance on Arteta, and they gave him everything that he wanted.
Ex-player, you know? By the way. Ex-player. Knows the club. Knew the club before he went there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did. And also, let me tell you something else about coaches and managers. Did his apprenticeship under Pep, you know, as assistant, reserves, blah, blah, blah. It's like Mark Robbins. He's done his duty. He's done his homework. He knows the levels. The ex-player. I'm not his agent, by the way, but I'm just saying.
It sounds like you're spokesperson.
Yeah.
I saw the way they played last week, like, and they had something that especially at United, they just have that grit, that bit between their teeth. Like in the boxing world, they say they bite on the gum shield and they just go at it, and they don't have a no die attitude. And that's the type of we need. Like Kieran McKenna at Ipswich, why can't we just go out there?
Yeah,
give one of these young managers a chance. And
hopefully, Kieran will get promoted this week. Ipswich, they got a fantastic chance. I think they got a win midweek, which is a very, very important game for them. And he'll find himself in the Premier League, and he is not going to leave Ipswich if that's the case. If he doesn't make it, then there'll be a few clubs queuing for him.
Well, you know, we know Adam's finally said it about Ten Hag going. I wonder if Anthony, who's a Man United fan, feels the same way. Good evening, Anthony.
Hi, good evening. I've phoned you before, and I've said Ten Hag out before.
I remember, Anthony. How are you feeling now?
I'm sticking to it because, you know, I've always been a United fan for quite some time, even when Fergie were there, and I didn't think it was going to be this bad, you know.
You know what it is in terms of the results in the Premier League this season. You know, we've been looking at those. It's 12 losses. You know, 6 draws. You know,
goal difference of 1.
The goal, that's not Man United, like.
That says everything. Of all those great attacking teams that they've had, it's just. I don't know.
Anthony,
I don't know where to go a bit, really.
Anthony, you heard what Pard said there about in terms of who to go and get in. You know, he's talking about a possible former player there. It's something that's something you'd look at. So you've gone. The thing with Man United, it feels like you've gone for the superstars. You've gone for the big names. You've gone for the young buck who's left the club recently.
And sexy people. Do you know? I'm not being Mark Robins. With all due respect to Mark, he knows me and I know him, but he's not a sexy person on the sideline. He's not a sexy coach. He looks like, he don't wear trendy gear or anything like that, but he does the job. Have a look at his record. Unbelievable record he's had at Coventry. Unbelievable.
Anthony, would you take him?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I said Zidane before, but
that'd be a bit more money though. It'd definitely be a little bit more money than Mark.
Yeah.
But he's done the job, Zidane, and he carries a presence and he carries that thing. And I've also said on here, let's go away from Mark for a minute, that the Man United and particularly with the new ownership that they have, should go and get the best they can. They've done it for sporting director. They're trying to change the backroom staff. They've gone for the best man there, and they're probably going to chase a top manager when the next time comes around. If there isn't, if they want it to come around this summer, or they're going to run with Ten Hag, who knows? But my personal opinion is that Mark Robins would be a good shout for that football club if they decided to change manager.
Man United fans, Mark Robins, possible United gaffer. What do you think? 03717 22 3344.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.